Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Amisan Sufi bin Asum. Today we want to present our group assignment for subject Basic Engineering. This group consists of 6 members. First is myself. Second is Syaduddin bin Azmi. Third, Hafizuddin Haikal bin Azlan. Fourth, Sabian Ifaizuddin bin Sofian. 5, Muhammad Amir Syafi bin Wafi. And lastly, Balakuran anak lelaki Bala Faris Hanan. For our content today, we have 2 parts. That is section A and section B. For section A, our topic is about Sprocket and chain. Table of content is first is introduction, second working of chain and sprocket, third component of sprocket and chain, then type of sprocket and chain, next advantage and disadvantage, and lastly is final conclusion. For section B, our topic is tool used for technical drawing. Our content is first is introduction, second is type of tool with their function, and lastly is final conclusion.
The introduction of sprocket and chain is the output of power sources such as electric motors, car engines, and wind turbines is rotational motion of the drive shaft. The rotary motion and force produced by the power source must be transmitted to a machine that will use the energy in some way. The most common method of transmitting motion and force from the output drive shaft to the shaft in the mechanism is the sprocket and chain. Chain and sprocket system are mechanical power transmission mechanisms commonly used in various applications such as bicycles, motorcycles, industrial machinery, and even some types of vehicles. It consists of 2 main components. The first component is the chain. A chain is a series of interlocking links made of metal, usually steel. These links are interconnected and form a flexible and continuous loop. Chains are designed to efficiently transmit mechanical power from one point to another. The second component is the sprocket, which is a two-third wheel or gear with specially designed teeth that mesh with the chain link. They come in various sizes and configurations. The teeth on the sprocket with the chain providing a way to transfer power. As the sprocket rotates, it drives the chain, which in turn drives another sprocket or connected machinery.
And now I will explain how chain and sprocket work. First, a chain is used to connect 2 sprockets by transferring power using a chain. Second, the chain consists of several links connected by steel pin, and the sprocket is stood with that fit on the shaft. The hole in the chain's link corresponds to the teeth of the sprocket. And last point is one sprocket is the drive sprocket. The other sprocket is driven sprocket. As the prime mover rotates, the chain or the sprocket rotates together. That's all from me. Thank you.
First of all, I want to share with you all about the small components that go into a chain and how sprockets and chains work. The first component is the roller. The roller is the component that will come into contact with the sprocket teeth to transmit power. The rollers have the advantage of rotating as needed when in contact with the sprocket teeth. The purpose of the roller rotating when in contact with the sprocket teeth is to reduce power loss. This is because if the roller does not rotate, it will reduce frictional force and will indirectly result in increased power loss. In addition, it will also cause the sprocket teeth to wear more quickly. Next, among other components found on the chain is the link plate. The roller chain link plates are higher and larger than the rollers. It is deliberately designed in such a way as to prevent the side plate from coming into contact with the sprocket during operation. If the link plate contacts the sprocket, it will make it difficult for the sprocket teeth to fit between the holes in the chain link and will also cause the chain to fail. Next, one of the important components of the chain is the pin. The pin is the main component to connect the roller with the inner link plate. It goes through the link plate and bushing. Pins serve to protect the chain framework and enable efficient power transmission. Pins are affected by shear stress and plate bending. When the chain bends during sprocket contact, it forms a load-bearing component with a bushing. Therefore, the pin must have strong tensile and shear strength, be resistant to bending, and also have enough resistance to shock and wear. The pin is an important component to keep the chain functional and intact. In short, if the pin is not on a chain, all the components that complete a chain will be dissolved. The third component is the bushing. The bushing is the component that sits between the pin and the roller. It receives the burden from both sides. The plates and rollers transmit shear and bending force to the bushings, and the chains connecting the sprocket also cause shock loads to be applied to them. The inner surface of the bushing forms the load-bearing part together with the pin. When the roller rotates on the rail or sprocket, the outer surface of the bushing also forms a load-bearing component with the inner surface of the roller. Therefore, it must have high tensile strength and resistance to shock and dynamic wear to prevent shearing. And lastly, the final component is the outer link plate. Most of the chain's shock load is supported by the outer link plate. They produce what is called a pin link or mesmerizing link when they are connected with a pin. A strong connection is made by pressing the outer link plates together. Next, we move to type of sprocket. There are actually many types of sprockets, but I will explain only 3 types of sprocket and chains. First type of sprocket is idler sprocket. Idler sprocket is a sprocket that has a bearing in the middle. This sprocket is one of the sprockets connected to the roller chain. The function of this sprocket is to change the direction of rotation of the driven wheel, tension the chain, and adjust the pressure angle. Second type of sprocket is silent chain sprocket. This sprocket is used with a silent chain to reduce noise during operation. And the last type of sprocket is duplex sprocket. Duplex sprocket has 2 sets of teeth included in the sprockets, one on each side, which is right and left. This sprocket is often used in conveyors application to move the sender. One of the main benefits of a standard duplex chain sprocket is its exceptional strength and durability due to having 2 sets of sprocket teeth. Next, I would like to show all of you a few types of chain. First is roller chain. These chains are often used in power transmission applications such as on motorcycles, bicycles, and transmission system. It consists of several connected cylindrical rollers with side links. Next type of sprocket is silent chain. Silent chains contain teeth on the inside of the link instead of the outside. The teeth on the chain will grip the sprocket teeth and will reduce chain noise. They are used in settings where noise reduction is important. And the last type of sprocket is leaf chain. This type of chain commonly used on forklift and other lifting device. The design of these chains, which has layered link plates, allows it to withstand weight and tension.
Firstly, sprocket and chain have advantage and disadvantage. So advantage for sprocket and chain is chain drive can move heavy object over short and long distance. Second, excellent level of effectiveness and no slip patch. Third, easy to install and repair. 4. It can move multiple shafts even with one chain. And last, able to last for a long time. While disadvantage for sprocket and chain is need to be adjusted to account for slack, just like tensioning device. Second, produce vibration and are noisy. Third, require shelter or covering to prevent hazard. 4. Require more frequent maintenance such as lubrication in order to prevent rusting issue. Lastly, have a lower load capacity compared to gear drive. In conclusion, chain and sprocket are important and versatile mechanical system widely used in various industry and applications. Next, the function of the third wheel involved with the chain transmit the rotating motion efficiently, allowing the transfer of power and torque between the components. In addition, sprocket and chain are known for their low maintenance requirements and high load bearing capacity.
Okay, next we move to section B. First of all is our introduction. Technical drawing is a fundamental skill in engineering, architecture, designer, and manufacturing. It serves as a universal language, enable professionals to communicate complex concepts and design with precision and clarity. Technical drawing is a way to produce a layered plan that accurately describes an engineering technical object from a mechanical, civil, structural, electrical, electronic, architectural, and so on point of view. Behind every detailed technical drawing is a set of indispensable tools, each with a specific purpose and function. The tool are more than just inanimate object. It is the channel through which idea are transformed into tangible and visual appealing creation. Okay, next is pipette also, which is type of tool we use for technical drawing. Actually, we have a lot of tools, but for our presentation today, we just explain 12 tools. Okay, so first is pencil. Pencil is a writing and drawing instrument with a thin cylindrical core made of graphite or colored pigment encased in a wooden. This one. Pencil come in different hardness level, which is hard, medium, and soft. Each level has a different use. For hard, we use for construction lines on technical drawing. For medium, we use for general use for technical drawing. And soft, we use for technical sketching and artwork. Second is eraser. Eraser is available in all sorts of size and design. Function for remove unwanted mark on the drawing paper with this rubber tools. Third is protector. Protector is a semicircular or circular measuring instrument in technical drawing. The function is to draw accurate and scale diagram, blueprints, and plans. Okay, then next tool is compass. Compass, this one. Compass is precision compass for technical hand drawing made using solid metal, and they are joined by a hinge. A compass is a tool for technical drawing that may be used to create arcs or circle. When we drawing a circle, one portion of the tool includes a spike at the end that prevent it from slipping on the paper. The other part is a pencil. The pencil is to change the radius of drawn circle. The distance between the lengths and can be changed.
Now we move to a triangle scale. A scale ruler is a 3H scale ruler that has 6 distinct scale marks on the edge of it. This tool is used for accurately measuring and drawing straight line and to-scale dimension in engineering and architectural drawing. Folding feature frequently combine 120, 150, 100, 125, 175, and 125. Next is triangle ruler. Triangle ruler come in various sizes and shapes, such as the T, 60, 90, or 50, 50, 90 triangle. Serve to create accurate and straight lines, angle, and measurement in engineering and architectural drawing. Next is divider. Divider are similar to the compass. Divider are used to measure and transfer precise distance on a drawing, ensuring the component and structure. Divider can also be set at a specific radius to create precise circles or arcs. Next is drawing boards. Drawing board is made of impact-resistant and unbreakable plastic. The paper separating function on both sides of the board also keep the paper in place. Come in a variety of different dimensions, such as the DIN A3 drawing board and DIN A4 drawing boards. Next is template, often plastic or metal stencil featuring various shape and symbol. Serve as an head without using a compass, ruler, or protector. Also can draw circle, square, line, arcs, and other precise shape. Next is rising shield. Rising shield are thin, flat, and often metal or plastic stencil like device with various small opening or window of different shapes and size. Help the drafter erase or remove certain lines or parts of the drawing without affecting the surrounding area. Next is French curve. French curve are plastic templates having an edge composed of several different curves. French curve are using in drafting to draw smooth curve of almost any desired curvature in mechanical drawing. Last but not least, masking tape. It is intended to hold blueprints to a drawing board or light table and to pull off easily without damaging the drawing. That's all from me. Thank you.
And I will tell you all about the complication. First point is workers should understand how to use equipment and the technical use of drawing tool in order to facilitate their work when describing the construction sketch that they want to make. This can also help workers to further master their skill in architectural sketching. Point 2 is with the use of this technical drawing tool, worker can get better clarity, accuracy, and quality in the sketch that are drawn. Worker can also avoid defect in construction and can help avoid loss. Third point is skill in the use of technical drawing equipment must be present in the employer even though in today time manual sketching has been replaced by digitalization because this can help if this is a problem during digitalization. Last point is skill in the use of technical drawing equipment can help workers who have just started their careers in the field of architectural sketching because this skill can help teach them to create a quality sketch. This skill can also help workers who have been involved in the field of sketching for a long time because of the use of technical drawing equipment. They can further improve their skill in the use of technical drawing equipment.